Good morning, everyone, and welcome to our Hoonko service for 2021. Hoonko is a time to show gratitude to our founder, Shinran Shonin, for showing us how to walk the path of the Nembutsu teaching. So would you all rise, and we will have the GATHA of Vandana Ti-Sarana on page 46, while we have the entering of Minister Reverend Marcos Sawada. Page 46.
Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. All hail to him, the exalted one, the enlightened one, the supremely awakened one. Buddham saranam gacchami, dhammam saranam gacchami, sangham saranam gacchami. I go to the Buddha for guidance. I go to the Dharma for guidance. I go to the Sangha for guidance.
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu. May the spirit of Amida Buddha provide our spreads how. May we seek the way without contravening his great call. With the avatars of wisdom and compassion being among us, may the Buddha itself come riding into our mystic sitting on the lotus flower. Today, before the altar within shines Amida Buddha, we gather together to observe the Hoonko. Hoonko, that means the memorial served for the founder of yours, Jodo Shinshu's denomination, Master Shinran Shonin, who passed away on November 28, 1226 at 90 years old. Hoonko is the most important occasion for Shin Buddhist followers because we are ones who listen and live by the teachings of Master Shinran Shonin. Hoon is to repay gratitude for the wisdom we are receiving, and the Ko means it makes clear the teachings or the wisdom in our living. We gather together to reconfirm, to learn, to honor, and to remember him and to spread his teachings of the Nembutsu as the way to repay the wisdom we receive sharing to others, awakening to the meaningful life. Actually, this gathering is the gift we receive from Master Shinran, an opportunity to encounter the Buddha Dharma and to reflect on how we are living our life, relieving the pain and suffering that permits human life. Hoonko is the occasion for our expressing our gratitude for having encountered the teachings of the Nembutsu. May we continue to gain inspiration from the memories of Master Shinran, receiving his encouragement to continue our study of the Buddha Dharma, to come to appreciate our own life and to live together in the spirit of true gratitude. Let's be reminded that our effort to understand the teaching must be never ending. On this occasion, may you reconfirm our commitment to listen every more diligently to the teachings of the Nembutsu. Respectfully, Gassho, Shakudine, on October 17, 2023. Please, your hands together, Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Please be seated. We'll now have the chanting of Shoshin Ge Shinshiku Misage on page 20 to 34, followed by Hoonko Nembutsu Yuri. This is the handout you may have gotten. Okay. So Shoshin Ge, page 20 to 34. Then we're going to go to the handout, and the handout goes from page 19, top down, and from right to left, okay, on the chanting. And then followed by Wasan. And during this time, we will have offering of incense. I'll let you know when we'll start. We'll start from the back and to the front, okay?
Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
ask your palms together in Gassho. Namo Amida Butsu. I take refuge in Amida Buddha. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. Namo Amida Butsu. We vow to give equally to all this marital truth, together to raise the mind of the body and awaken to the realm of serenity and joy. Namandabu, 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 Namandabu. Thank you.
We'll now have the singing of GATHA Ondok-san on page 112, if you may all rise. Then we will have the reading of the translation, same page on 112. Two times on the reading of the translation. So again, you can all rise. Ondok-san, singing of GATHA on page 112. Then we will follow by the reading translation two times.
Okay, your palms together in Gassho. Yo ai dai om do yo ni shi demo o de shi Now, I ask you to read twice with me the translation. How great is my gratitude for the great compassion of the Tathagata that embraced me continually, even to the point when my body turns to dust. How great is my appreciation for the wonderful lessons of my Dharma teachers that guide me continuously, even the point when my mortal frame is shattered. Again, once more. How great is my gratitude for the great compassion of the Tathagata that embraces me continually, and even to the point when my body turns to dust. How great is my appreciation for the wonderful lessons of my Dharma teachers that guide me continually, even the time when my mortal frame is shattered. Namandabu, 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 Namandabu.
Thank you. You may be seated. We'll now have our Dharma talk by Reverend Marcos Sawada.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for coming. In the back, people can listen to me. Okay? And thank you, people are watching. Thank you. Namandabu. I will remove my mask, but please keep your mask, okay? So. Today, we sing this GATHA for gratitude on Dokusan. And there is some part here. I pay gratitude for a wonderful lesson of my Dharma teachers, or for Amida compassion that embraced me continually, even the point my human form, body turns to dust, or my mortal frame is shattered. How we can understand this? Yeah, it's really hard. Why? My human form
my mortal frame turns to dust, is shattered. Wow, yeah. I pay gratitude. Today's Hoonko. And the Hoon means repay. Ho, repay. On, gratitude. Ko, teaching. I repay for this benefit, for these teachings I'm receiving, sharing with the others. This is what we say, Jiri Rita. Ji is self. Ri, benefit. Ri, benefit ta, others. This benefit for these teachings I'm receiving, I will share with the others. This is what means the symbol of the meanings of Hoonko. With why we make really happy with these teachings and we share this happiness for others. This when yourself and the others become one. This is Buddhism. How is the Buddhism in the world? Every Buddhism. We have 3 pillars in Buddhism. It's the basic. We call it, one is the Dharma, is the teachings. We call it the Sangha, is the precept, is the practice, is the follow, the rules, is to like come here or do meditation. And you have the Buddha. Buddha means enlightenment, is the symbol. Our ultimate goal as a Buddhist is to get enlightenment, to become Buddha. This is, don't change all Buddhists. This is what Shakyamuni Buddha, we follow Shakyamuni Buddha teachings. But what understand what means enlightenment? First, the teachings is the Dharma. Dharma is the law. Yeah, we have the gravitational law. Boom. In 2021 or in 1883 or in 600 AC or BC, is the same. Is the law. The Dharma means law. Yeah, impermanence, dependent origination, and selfless, egoless. And Dharma means the Buddha's teachings too. Yeah. Now this is, we follow Kyo, teaching, Gyo, practice the 6 paramitas, yeah, donation, yeah, perseverance, stay here, meditation, a lot of things. And the Buddha is enlightenment, is awakening. But what does mean awakening? I want to come back for Shakyamuni Buddha awakening situation. Shakyamuni Buddha, he was trying every kind of practice, like endeavors, like don't eat nothing, don't eat, do meditation, do everything, like some kind of practice was really hard for his body. But he couldn't get this realization. And see, he went in the body tree, below the behind tree, they sat there and start meditation there. And during his meditation, 2 things start to happen. We can say 2 characters used to come in his mind. One was like an angel. And this angel you say him. Shakyamuni, doing, keep doing, keep doing. But the other side, there was a devil come. Shakyamuni, Gautama Siddhartha, you are prince. What you are doing here? Come back to the palace, yeah? You have food, you have nice, beautiful ladies for you, everything you want in this world. You have, why you are doing here? Go, Gassho, come back there. No, don't do that, don't do that. Yeah. These two characters used to come in his mind when he, that first one is represent for ours logical, your moral, your ethics, your knowledge, ours the knowledge. Other one is our minds, but is ours, we say, passions, emotional. Yeah, the two things in his mind. The logical, the rational, and the irrational is emotional, working together. But this two things, he continued doing, but they never abandoned him. Never. But every time he tried to go more to the good one. He said, good one. But certain point of his meditation, he realized that he couldn't find that good one. Where is my angel? Where is my protector? And he tried to follow him. Go. I told you, you have to come back to the palace. That the devil used to say. But when he followed, the angel was going. The angel was in certain village there, getting together. Where is this village? Do you know where is the village? What? You have idea? Yes, the village of the devil ones. The angel and the devil was together there, celebrating and very happy. At this point, he opened his eyes, was his enlightenment. Could you understand? Actually, why the devil and the angel was together there and was his enlightenment? And after that, Shakyamuni Buddha, he said, oh, this is very hard experience to talk to people. And I have to go. I will die, because death means complete extinguish of your passions. You become without passions. Then is enlightenment. But for Shakyamuni Buddha, because I'm going, I will die, because no one can understand this. But this time, a kind of God, the Brahman, is the Brahmanism, come in and say, Shakyamuni, you cannot do that. How you can say this experience is true? Only you enjoy this experience of enlightenment. And the others, why about others? If it's the really true, all people have to feel, have to say, if it's the truth, it's the truth. And he decided to stay in this world, he doing to spread the Buddha's teachings. Yeah? For this. But why the evil and the good, or the good person or good angel was together? this is our mind of human. Yeah? This is mind. Mind is one thing. You have rational part, irrational part. But how we can say this situation we are living now have COVID, the corona. We have science, we have a lot of things, but we don't know. We make a lot of very good train, internet, nice drugs, nice medicine, but we continue having the same problem, killing people, lying, making troubles, destroying. This means human being from his mind cannot solve the real, because human being has the focus of the reality is in human's mind, and the mind is bring the records and creating expectation. Yeah? This is what mind works, and this is for our logical, our science, our emotional. Actually, is the same thing. Shakyamuni realized this is human's mind, human's point of view, and enlightenment is something more you go to the enlightenment, more I'm not there. I disappear. It's not the self there. Yeah. Then Buddhism is some kind of science, is philosophy, is psychology. Buddhism is only is religion. No. Buddhism is only you know about yourself. Only that. Is you becoming only a super human being. Only that. Evolution as a human. Only that. You know about who you are, where you're going. But then we have these three pillars: teachings, practice, and enlightenment, or pure enlightenment. Oh, then I do the 6 parameter there, donation, other things. I discipline. I do. This is it. I can be Buddha. Easier. But try. Shakyamuni Buddha, he got, but he wasn't a complete Buddha. And there's the reason he came back for this world to spread the Buddhism. And Shinran Shonin, the master of Shinran Shonin, Honen, and the master of Honen, Shandao Zendo, the master of Zendo is Tanluan, Donran in Japanese, and Nagarjuna, Vasbandhu, the Indian's master. They all, they try to understand what does mean enlightenment. But one thing, enlightenment, they got, yes, more I'm going to the enlightenment, more I cannot find myself there. Oh. This is the important thing. Each one of us, we have our own reality, our own world. And since we came here, until your last day, until you die, we never abandon this, your own world. This is called the word of calculation mind. Everything good, bad, Every time you are going on trading, yeah, you trade something, negotiate. Good for me, I accept. Not good for me, yeah. This is what we human are. Never, never, never move. Oh, this is, I come here to get, yeah, oh, this teaching, I don't believe. Yeah. Oh, it's good for me, I accept. Then we create our own religion, our own word, our own interpretation every time. We cannot skip. This is what you say dualism or calculation mind. And the other thing is everything you say, this, I am this way. I am very smart. I'm right. But this I telling you is not the I you are judging. Yeah? It's different I too. Yeah? So this is I, only your mind. Because I, for my wife, I am husband. But the husband, she look at me, and a husband, I think I am, is different. Only my mind. Yeah? And Marcos to Darry, to carry, yeah? To Paul is different. Each one has Marcos in their minds, different mind. And me too. I see Carrie as a Carrie, but Carrie for her daughter is different to Carrie. Yeah? Then this is dependent origination, and each one has his own reality. Okay? And this is the part of the teachings, dependent origination, selfless, no self, no discrimination, universal. Then Shinran, every day they try to do the meditation, everything to respect the precept. Don't look at the part. Honen, they couldn't look at the woman because could appears instinct of the man, yeah. Oh, good woman, wow, 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 yeah. But he tried to don't do that. But his mind didn't work like he was thinking. Yeah? His mind, and he was his outside posture as a good man, a wise man. For people, oh, Master Honen, very wise man. Yeah? But his mind, he was in struggle. Yeah? And the Master Shandao, Zendo in China, of course, Shandao and the Honen was disciple, but he never met actually Shandao, because Shandao is much more older than, but on the teachings, is the master of Honen. Yeah? Then Master Shandao used to say, I know, his enlightenment, you have to be wise. Wise outside and wise inside. And Master Honen said, yeah, this is good, but we cannot. We have to be evil outside, evil inside. Yeah? So, but both be wise, evil. Actually, this is Buddha. Yeah? Don't have face. And Shinran realized, he tried, but he couldn't escape from his man instinct. And then he was the first monk in Japan get married. Yeah? He got married because he wanted a woman. Yeah? He's a man. And the Master Honen said, you can get married. But he realized it. He tried to be wise, couldn't. He tried to be evil, he couldn't be. Only he realized it. We human is wise outside and foolish inside. This is our reality. You every time you pretend, oh, I'm right, you are wrong, Yeah. Every time the point of view of your judgment is yourself. Yeah? Is the self. What does mean this? Is your karma. Karma is all manifestation we have. What we think, what we verbalize, what we act. This is karma. And enlightenment is an experience when you overcome the karma. How we can overcome the karma? If karma is our way of living, press the karma. And this is die, extinct your passion. But this is not the response for Shinran for acting. Then they realize that not only practice, teachings, practices, and enlightenment. Before enlightenment, there is some connection. Shinran realized it is not only Shinran, but the seven masters in Shin Buddhism is deep faith. Deep faith means this salvation is not what you do, what you tell, what you act. Yeah? You are able to kill 1,000 people if the conditions come to you kill. Instead, you don't want it. I don't want to kill, but you kill. Yeah? You don't want to discriminate people, but you discriminate. Your mind, you kill. You don't have this mind of Buddha anytime. Because if I saw my son is struggling in food, I have to feed him. Or the cockroach is struggling too, is struggling because the cockroach needs to live too. I kill. Or the homeless and my son, I do. This is human mind. Yeah? Constantly, you are not fair. You don't have this mind of Buddha. That salvation, they realize it is not because you want, you don't want, you think it. Is overcome this self. Is wisdom come. Wisdom come means listening. But listening, not what you want to listen. Listening means come. Something come to you. You don't have a reaction. You only stay passive. Enlightenment is not mind experience. It's each name. Each one. Name. Name means my heart here now. Only right now. Right now, you back for the right now means all you need, all you have, all is here right now. Is your dad, your mom is here now. The food you eat is right now. The food we are going to eat is right now. Everything's right now. The grandpa, great-grandpa is right now. I never met them, but your great-grandpa is here. Because if you are not here, I cannot be here too. If your great-grandpa is not here, I cannot be here too. To understand, all Ichine means no thinking. Is empty. Is zero. Because you know you don't know. You don't know what is right, what is wrong. We continue doing because I got shot, I'm protected. You don't know. I got shot, I can live longer than the elderly people. We don't know. Yeah? Only I don't know and I want to know. Actually, it's the same thing. I want to know more about Buddhism, I want to know, and I don't know. It's the same thing. different face, but the same thing. All you only come back to I don't know. And Buddhism, enlightenment of Buddhism, you know you don't know. You don't need to know because you cannot know. You don't know. Only you live, and when you don't know, you ask. And you ask to who you have to ask. This is the reason you are here. Because the Buddha's wisdom is working. This is the reason you are here. This is the proof the Buddha's here. The wisdom coming here, working. This is like a Shakyamuni Buddha coming back. But actually, from our point of view, we say coming back. Go and coming back. This is because we understand only dualism. But actually, it's not the Buddhas. When the work of Buddha is here now, is to you go to the truth. But for this, we need this deep interest. You go in the Buddha's path. I don't know if you can become Buddha. I don't know if you are Buddha. I don't know if you are enlightened one. But this is three paths. People try to be Buddha, but never become Buddha. The people are in the middle, like doing everything is assured that they're Buddha, and the people is Buddha. This is three things we think is separate, but actually is here. Is the Bodhisattva. People are in the path of the Buddha. This is Shinran realized that salvation is not our decision. Salvation comes from this great compassion. Great compassion means a symbol. Amida Buddha is a symbol of wisdom and compassion. Yeah? Compassion means come. Everyone, embrace everyone. And the passion, yeah? Passion is involvement. Involve everyone. No discrimination. And the more you go to the Buddha's wisdom, you are not there. You want to stay with the others. You want to stay, you and the others become one. Yeah? This is the path ours. Hoonko means jiririta. Is this teachings makes you happy. You share with all this happiness with others. This is the most repay we do for Master Shinran, for Shakyamuni Buddha, for Shandao, for every master, for your dad, for your mom, for every Buddhas in your life. This is, but to be there, you have seen the path. The path means listening. Not, salvation is not my decision. I can kill everything, I can do everything. No, you have to be as you are because you cannot be other. Yeah? But don't represent, yeah? You don't do nothing. Yeah? Don't do. Of course, do or don't do is our judgment of the things. Yeah? And the good or bad, our judgment. But the reality doesn't matter if you want, you don't want, you accept or don't accept. Only you recognize. This is the real. Realization means recognize. Recognize we are a foolish one. Recognize we are smart. Try to be smart, but actually inside you are really foolish. Outside you are wise. You are smart. You are strong. Yeah. And the Buddhas only show you as you are. That's the reason. Namo Amida Butsu doesn't work for you, for me. Namo Amida Butsu doesn't make your son and I a parent, my relation better, or only show me as me. And I do Namo Amidavas because Namo Amidavas doesn't work to me. Yeah? Namo Amidavas is the Buddha's wisdom work is realize. Realize means listening, but not what you want to listen. Listening is coming to you. This is the most important. Repay. We do. Maybe people say, I cannot understand Jodo Shinshu, Pure Land. What is impure? Pure is filter. Yeah? It's a filter to you become a supernormal human being. Only that. But that supernormal human being is a concept I created right now. I make discrimination again. But that means you become, you and the others become one. Become one means no frontiers. Yeah? Not because he's a Taliban, he's an American, he's Jewish or Christian. Or all we are in the same truth. Yeah? The same truth. And we realize about that. This truth working in our truth. But for this, keep listening. And when listen, oh yeah, oh, you feel like a Buddha. But you go out, you become devil. This is human. You understand? We are this human. You don't need to change as a human because you cannot change. Only live as you are, listening. And this faith, what Shinran said, is when your mind and the Buddha's mind become one, you are Namo Amidavas. Your name is Namo Amidavas. And the Buddha is Namo Amidavas. And you want to go to the Pure Land. And the Pure Land is here right now. Yeah? You say the pure future and the span of time of a human shock and gave you the true reality right now. So right now is only you have is the best moment of your life right now because it's only you have. And this is the pay gratitude for Shinran. We pay not only Shinran, but pay gratitude is we really appreciate that you can live as you are. You are happy as you are. No regret. No regret. Live your life. Listen. Your hands together, Gassho. Namo Amidavas. Namo Amidavas. Namo Amidavas. Thank you.
Thank you, Sensei. If we could all rise, we'll now have the singing of GATHA Namo Amidabatsu in our service book on page 121. Page 121. 4 in English and Japanese 112.
No, okay? No, thank you. Do you want? Yes, Hondoku-san too. Embracing thy Amida, great compassion, I respond with gratitude, dedicating my life. Embraced by my dear teachers and good Dharma friend, I must answer gratefully throughout my life. Namo Amidabutsu, Namo Amidabutsu, Namo Amidabutsu.
Please be seated. Thank you.
13 and 14, Hoonko district, November. Where is the newsletter? Microphone.
Okay. Where was and the events?
13, 14 November.
Okay. Okay, before we end service today, just a couple announcements. On November 13th, Saturday and Sunday the 14th, we have our district Hoonko service. Our guest speaker would be Reverend Michael Conway. It's going to be a live stream, right, Sensei, by Zoom for that at 10 a.m. So we'll be sending the link out to everyone. Again, that's Saturday, the 13th of November, and the 14th Sunday at 10 a.m.
We thank you everyone to come today. Thank you are watching our YouTube channel. Please subscribe and leave your comment there. And we really appreciate it if you can send the donation for the temple of our Hoonko service. And thank you so much. And continue listen to the Dharma. Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu, Namo Amida Butsu.
Please join us for refreshments downstairs, and thank you again for joining us.